What is up, guys? I am here in Avebury, joined by Hugh, Megalithomania. What's up, Hugh? And today we're going to be walking around checking these guys out. Look at this. I had no idea that this was even a thing. You know, Stonehenge gets all the attention, and but down here in Avebury, there's something to be seen, and it's amazing. We're going to be walking around checking these out. Hearing from Hugh, he knows way more about any of this than I do. For the next couple hours, we're loaded up on baked beans, so we're all charged up and ready to go.
The remains of their architectural achievements still puzzle archaeology. Built indeed for the ages, some of the most ancient relics in the world.
So while you're here, if you're in town, we just hit the Red Lion. It's this spot right here. Had some good food, filled up. And then directly across the street, you're getting right into it right here and on the other side over there. So it's all just like within walking distance, a bunch of stuff over here. I feel like we're going to be, what do you think? We can explore this for a couple of hours probably. Yeah, easily.
It's been a day here.
A full day?
Yeah.
This is amazing.
You get to all the sites.
All right, check this out.
This wall of stone behind me is one of hundreds of stones here in the Avebury Stone Circle here in Wiltshire, England. Now this is technically the largest stone circle in the world. It's at least over 300 meters wide or over 1,000 feet wide, and it has 99 stones in its perimeter. There's two stone circles within the larger stone circle. There's avenues going on for a mile or two in different directions, and there's a whole village, including the pub we just ate in, is built inside this stone circle. It's that big. I mean, we talk about Stonehenge being the primary stone circle, but this is it. This is the giant one of the world. And so it's so big, and the ancient people, even back in the 1600s, didn't realize it was built by anybody. They thought it was some weird natural feature created by the devil. And so it is vast, it's got powerful energies associated with it, and it's got geodetic elements to it. Its placement in the landscape is very specific, and it's part of a giant complex that stretches over many miles, including the West Kennet Long Barrow, Silbury Hill, and many other sites. And it all dates back to around 3000 or more BC.
Pretty cool. I had no idea that this was all here. So I'm pretty excited. It's pretty exciting to stumble upon a megalithic site that you didn't know even existed. The biggest, like you said, the biggest stone circle in the world? Yeah, it's amazing.
So this is some of the reconstruction of Avebury. Now, this was actually a kind of positive reconstruction done by Alexander Keeler in the early 20th century, who saw what was happening with the site. Stones had been knocked over earlier by kind of Christians, and people didn't understand what was going on here. And he reconstructed and actually stuck some of the stones back together in an attempt to put Avebury back to its former glory. Now, he couldn't find all the stones. We would literally spend days kind of fixing them together. This is a kind of random one. But just up here, behind me here, you can see these kind of concrete posts. These are actually where he found, when he did soundings into the ground, he actually found there were stones still under there, and this is where they would have been. So there's lots of these around the circle. And they're concrete posts, they look like mini obelisks, but these were actually for a purpose to actually mark where the stones were. So maybe he thought in the future, eventually people could dig them all out and re-erect them. And so, although this has got elements of reconstruction, still the shape of it, the size of it, the kind of layout is as it should be, as it was originally.
So the circle is massive. Hugh was just telling me about this theory, because some of these have this diamond shape to them, and then others are very phallic.
Yeah, uprights. Yeah, this is an idea I think put together forward by Dr. Terence Meaden, and he's also very interested in the shadow effects of during sunrise and sunsets, and the way that the shadow is like a sort of phallus going in between other stones, which is the feminine aspect. But he also believed the diamond shape of the stones was feminine, and the upright kind of phallic stones were masculine, and this was like a balance of the fertility. And these were massive fertility ritual kind of centers, possibly that the whole country would come and celebrate at, different times a year.
That's a massive location.
Yeah.
And you were just giving me shit for not knowing that it was even here.
I think deservedly so.
Deservedly so, yeah, agreed.
This is the largest stone circle in the world.
Yeah, and I didn't know about it at all.
But it's always in the shadow of Stonehenge. But this is like 50 times the size of Stonehenge. And you can just freely walk around it, village inside it. And it's just really epic. I mean, just when you look at the scale of this with all the other sites in this particular landscape.
This was a massive work. You can tell with this, earthwork surrounding it here, and the size and scale of these stones. We're standing right next to one. So we're standing next to the biggest one here, in fact. And, the circle is, do you know the diameter of this?
It's over 300 meters. So that would be over 1,000 feet, I think.
It's huge.
Yeah. It's pretty damn big.
And it's cool because people are just hanging out, taking naps next to stones and having lunches and walking about. It's really relaxed out here, and this is really cool. This is one of the coolest. I'm glad I didn't skip this. This is one of the coolest sites that I've been to, and I didn't even know it was here. I thought I was going to go up to Chester. Now I'm like not doing Chester. So
Avebury's the place to come. I mean,
Avebury,
it's really like the axis mundi of Britain as well. It's like the central part of southern England.
Yeah,
it's along this great alignment called the Michael Line, which connects up through the country.
The Michael Line.
Yeah, and it's also, very much, there's theory that Silbury Hill, which is just south of here, was like the geodetic centre where all other sites in Britain were marked out from. And so it could have a very specific, not just a ritual meaning, like the celebrations, the fertility, all that kind of stuff, but also it could be scientific. It could be part of a scientific project that kind of stretched from here all across ancient Britain. And this was around before Stonehenge. So this was
it's older than Stonehenge.
At least 500 years, possibly 1,000 years older. Although parts of the Stonehenge landscape we know are much, much older, 10,000 years. Nothing megalithic until after Avebury had been constructed.
I picked a great time to come over here.
And it's damn good weather. Yeah. This is like very special.
Yeah. So we achieved our objective. 4 quadrants. That's not any better, is it?
Let me just go like that. That's it like that.
There it is. That's it. Okay. Yeah. So there's 4 quadrants, 4 sections out here. It's basically split up into 4 sections by the road that goes through the town. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we've been in all 4 quadrants now. We've seen a majority of the main circle.
Yeah.
I mean, there's another day which you can look at some other stuff, you know, like the Avenue, Westgate,
Yeah.
Devil's Den, Silbury Hill. It's a massive complex here. It's not just like the circle we've been slowly meandering about for the last 3 or 4 hours, but actually there's a giant complex of megaliths here. So yeah, there's just standing next to some of the larger stones here at the site.
And yeah, I was planning on going to the north, but after spending some time with you here, I'm going to be staying south and checking out some more of these major megaliths, which I had no idea were even here. So I'm excited about that. I'll be south for the next few days. And yeah, after being out here for 3 or 4 hours, what do you say we go get some beans?
I think the beans is on the menu.
Yeah. All right, man. Thank you, Hugh. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Avebury, you've got to come check it out. In my opinion, it's as cool as Stonehenge, just in a different way. Massive, huge, so much to explore, and it's not overrun with tourists like you're going to experience at Stonehenge. So, all right, guys. Mike here with Wandering Wolf Productions, and I wanted to take a quick second from adventuring around Tikal here in Guatemala to remind you guys of the Quest for Ancient Civilizations conference coming up in Scottsdale, December 5th through the 7th. We have an awesome lineup, and I'm super excited to be a part of the speakers, authors, and incredible ancient history explorers like myself that are going to be in on this conference. The only thing missing is you, so get your tickets now, and I hope to see you there and shake your hand.